The database I chose for my database of the week is called Food and Drink in History. This database is a collection of primary source documents that deal with the way food and drink relate to culture, economics, and politics. The documents range in date from the 9th century to the present day, and access is provided by a number of rare book and manuscript libraries from around the world. I chose this database because my goal is to work as a subject librarian in history, and it seemed relevant to my career, and also because I think it's pretty cool. So to begin, let's look at some of the research tools. Here, first, what is HTR? One of the most useful aspects of this database is that it features handwritten text recognition, or HTR technology. Many of the documents in the collection were written by hand, and this technology makes those documents full-text searchable without the need for transcribing them. However, not all of the documents are HTR searchable, and based on my own experimentation, it seems like the technology still needs some development. Let me go back. Another useful aspect of this database is that it allows you to compare different editions of multi-edition cookbooks side by side. This is useful to researchers who want to track changes in eating habits over the years, and I'll quickly demonstrate how this works. So here we have this cookbook called American Cookery, and the earliest edition they have is from 1798, and the latest is from 1815, so I'll click here on the 1815 edition. Takes a long time to load. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so here we can have this box here that says compare, so I'm going to compare it to this edition, the 1798, and hopefully this won't take as long to load, so you can see what this looks like. Yeah, this is one of the main drawbacks of this database is that everything takes a long time. But here we can see the two editions of this cookbook side by side, and it's a useful method of cross-referencing. Let me go back. Another useful aspect of this database is the My Archive feature. And to access this feature, you need to register, which only takes a few minutes, but this feature allows users to save documents and search history and personal folders. This is especially useful if you're dealing with a lot of documents. And I don't have time to go into all the features in depth. There's contextual essays, there's video tours, and there's a search directory with various subject headings. Lastly, I just want to point out like the visual appeal of this database. Most databases are very bland, very utilitarian. This database is more pleasing to the eye, and I like that one of the first features that you see is the recipe of the day. I think that's pretty neat. So who is this database for? I think this database would definitely be useful to graduate students and professional researchers, but I think it was designed specifically with beginning college students in mind. The video guides and help pages make it a good starting point for students just beginning to dip their toes into the world of databases. And I should also mention that, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I should also mention that there's teaching resources for teachers who want to incorporate primary source documents into their lesson plans. And this would be useful for high school students. High school teachers as well as college and university professors. All right, so that's food and drink and history. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you check out the database for yourself and find something interesting. Thank you.